YouTube? It's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we're reacting to Billboard just ended their credibility. But yeah, I just seen Billboard drop the list of the best released songs of 2026 so far, right? And if I'm not mistaken, out of that 50, 9 spots are rappers, and Jay-Z's freestyle is one of them. Brother, there's not even a clear version of the freestyle out right now. There's not even, okay, we gonna get into that. But before we do, like the video, hype the video, sub up, let's see what this video is hitting for. Let go.
Well, this Jay-Z rollout is getting more and more pathetic as the days goes by, because recently Billboard, yes, the publication Billboard, came out with their top 50 songs of 2026 so far. And you guys mind if I read you the top 10? Yeah. Let me read you guys the top 10, and you're gonna be surprised which one made the top 10. We have Olivia Rodrigo at number 1 with The Cure. You have
Ariana Grande. Hold on, we gotta come back to this game because I gotta fix my screen.
Cure. You have Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande though. Maybe my algorithm is different. I heard no noise, but you got this at number 1 though. She ain't even top 5 on the Billboard though. But we gonna.
Hate That I Made You Love Me. You have Pink Pantheress and Zara Larsson, Stateside. Like, these are big hits. Like, they're, or radio hits. They're doing numbers. You have Olivia Dean.
Oh, I know
you
that
have
dude. Dry
Spell. I think this is Casey Musgraves. I believe this is a country artist. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Real though. What
Bella
the fuck?
K. I think this one's big on TikTok. Roots Picnic. Wait, hold on.
Golly, bro. How do I mute this, bro?
Roots Picnic Freestyle. Jay-Z. You know, I had to, when I saw Jay-Z, because I looked at the right side first. I was looking down the artist list before I looked at the song. So when I saw Jay-Z, I was like, wait, hold on. Did Jay-Z music drop? No, Jay-Z music did not drop. They really put an acapella freestyle that this guy did on stage that it wasn't even a, what is it, category 2?
You think I'm in Ari's thing.
That's hurricanes. What is it that they call, like, a level whatever earthquake?
Keep thinking, buddy.
This was like a level 2, not even a level 2 earthquake. This is like the shakes when a fat person falls off the top of bunk bed and wakes everybody up. Like, everyone feels that shake. Like, it's not the craziest thing, but that's how small of an impact that quote unquote song had, which it wasn't a song. It wasn't turned into a song. It didn't have an instrumental over it, and it didn't travel very far. Yet this made it onto the top 10 somehow. You know what's another funny thing? When we look at, you're probably like, all right, well, let's look at the rap songs, right? So fortunately, on this post, which I'm inclined to believe is a promotional post, but it's 50-50. I'm not willing to bet the house on it. The number 1
I'm actually going to make a video, I'm not going to lie to you, of all the songs, well, not all the songs, but the top 10 songs on the Billboard, because most of them I never heard of. So we about to get jiggy and get hip to what's going on in the industry, because apparently they know something that we don't. You feel me? I'm not seeing most of these songs. Why is my quality like this, bro? This is crazy.
Was Jay-Z, Roots Picnic Freestyle. And you know what's the funniest thing after that? Doechii and SZA, Girl Get Up, is second at number 13. This is funny for a couple of reasons. Number 1, this song didn't do anything. It's got like 47
That's
million
the one
streams.
where she was shading Aiden Ross, right?
They tried to make it a thing. They tried to make it a hit. It wasn't a hit. Not only was it not a hit, this song didn't even release in 2026. It released December of 2025.
Yeah,
December
they itching.
And you could say,
all
all right,
TDE, come on, bro. Yo, Smitty, get your mans. You see what's going on. How you gonna have best releases of 2026 and you got a release from December? You try to sneak that in there. That was a W sneak though. I ain't gonna lie. Put you a couple months off, or a couple days off, actually, a couple hours off. It's a day or two. You thought.
Come on now. You're doing a little bit too much. If a song releases
December 30
of 2025,
December 30
at the end of December with like a day left,
brother,
that's basically releasing this year. And I would give it to you if this song also didn't flop for what it was supposed to be. They wanted the song to be a hit, and it wasn't. Nobody's playing the song. And then they've got Shebang by Drake after these 2 flops. Let's be
after
real.
Doechii and SZA,
One of them doesn't even deserve to be considered a flop. It's just an acapella. And then you've got E85 by Don Toliver at number 32. Realistically, that one should be I wouldn't be mad if Don Toliver's E85 was above Drake Shebang. But the fact that this came out really bothered me because just a couple of days ago, I would tweet out in response to like, Jay-Z showing people his hair care routine like it's 2015 YouTube, where
man's addressing everything. Yeah, he might get my thing clipped, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, everything that was addressed, and the only thing he's been covering thus far is his hair, just showcasing his hair, gang. We get it. You got that 30-inch bust down, kinky. You feel me? But we like you to address the other things. You feel me? Okay, Shebang should have been on the top 5,000 songs of the year. You trying to be funny? Might want to do stand up. You think he Kevin Hart?
Those hairstyle tutorials. And I said, whoever needs to hear this, we don't give a F about the following. Number 1, Jay-Z freestyling on stage, which, funny enough, that ends up being in the top 10 when nobody cares about that. Number 2, Jay-Z showing up at popular events like the NBA Finals game that nobody cared about. Number 3, Jay-Z's re-release of his 25th and 30th anniversary albums. Number 4, Jay-Z's performance at Yankee Stadium, unless he drops music with it. Number 5, Jay-Z's updated net worth. They're saying, guys, he's not worth $1 billion anymore. He's worth $2 billion. Wow. Oh my God. Oh shoot. We don't care. I said the only thing that Jay-Z can do to get us to like him again, and I'm speaking for myself too, which is clearly his aim, is to give us music. It's that simple. I never liked Jay-Z because he made a bunch of money. What the hell? A lot of people make a bunch of money. And we respect him for making these business moves and leveraging his position to constantly get higher and higher. Even though he may have done it in questionable methods, we can still respect it. But we liked Jay-Z because he's given us amazing music for decades. And clearly, everything that he's doing, he wants people to like him again. But he's not giving us music. So why the hell would we like him again? Especially with all of the behavior him and his company.
You diving deep into the lore. You might want to be careful before he shuts you up. Talk about he can't get a food for no lows, man.
Have been exhibiting over the past 5 to 6 years. It definitely hasn't done him any favors. So I tweeted this out on June 22nd. So it's funny that a couple of days later, just 2 days later, this comes out. No new music comes out from Jay-Z, of course. And this is the perfect example of whenever you see
what Jay-Z is it that he's releasing? He's releasing unreleased verses as exclusives though in Target. That's what he's releasing.
Vendors trying to say like, yo, like the industry is after Jay-Z. Nah. Really? The top of lists like these, they are the industry, and it shows.
Look who they have at number 43, gang. I forgot about this song. They trying so hard. I'm telling you, bro, they trying.
This is who they're favoring. If anything, the organic audience,
this is crazy.
The regular people, they're the ones that are giving the truth, which is they're not rocking with Jay-Z right now. If you temperature check the average person, they're looking at this Billboard thing, and Jay-Z's team probably thinks that we're still 10 years ago, which was like the last time he actually released music. 10.
The Cure by Olivia Rodrigo. Okay, then you got Hate That I Made You Love Me by Ariana Grande. And then you got Stay Side by Pink Panthers and Zara Larsson. Of course, Zara Larsson. Yeah, you see what they're doing. So Easy to Fall in Love by Olivia Dean. I don't know who Olivia Dean is. I don't know which one it is over here. I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't know. Bella K. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ella Langley. This is who surpassed was running up for a top 10 when Iceman came out, right? Be Her. Bruce Springsteen. Streets of Minneapolis. Taylor Swift. I Knew It. I Knew You. Yeah. Maybe we should make a video of listening to all of these. Cause I ain't hear not none except for the freestyle gang. This is so out of my bubble.
if you don't want to count his collaboration with Jay Electronica for the album that he finally dropped. They're thinking, oh no, dude, we just got to have the big, we got to do these big things and these big events, and then the masses, they're going to eat it up. No, the masses aren't eating it up anymore. They see this and they think Billboard is a joke now, and they think you're a joke for thinking that they're stupid. It's insulting. And when you see Doechii, SZA, Jay-Z at the top of something like this, the average person,
over
now the average consumer, they're looking at it, especially, I wouldn't say average, but slightly
love
tapped
from
in.
Joy Jack. Appreciate that, Gengi.
Tapped in enough to see a headline.
Where's that
like
at,
this.
though?
They're thinking, oh, okay, so these people are the media darlings that they're trying to force us to like, and whenever we see an
appreciate the
opinion that
follow
opposes
too,
them,
my boy.
we
I
believe
turned the
it.
alerts off because it was going crazy.
We know it's, I'm not going to say it's paid off, but it's a I scratch your back, you scratch my back type of relationship.
Appreciate
and
that.
I would quote tweet this specific top 10 list and say, I can't wait to hear the script that Charlemagne and the other establishment media figures are going to recite to justify an on-stage a cappella freestyle being the top 10 songs of 2026. When this quote-unquote song hasn't even gotten
facts
from anybody.
And ever since he exposed Billboard, he hasn't been on it since. Well, I think that's a lie. Who was the latest song he had? I think it was Young. No, it wasn't Young Boy. I forgot who it was, the last release that he had on Billboard, but
Skino. And this is by one of the most legendary rappers
appreciate
of all
the
time.
love, Gengi.
And I'm not saying that part in sarcasm. That's 100% honest. That is one of the most legendary rappers. But these guys, they constantly have an excuse for Jay-Z. And they never have any criticism for Jay-Z. That's the problem. Like people like a Charlemagne.
What am I
people like a Wayno.
Appreciate the follow. You know what I'm saying?
People like a Joe Budden, because I think Joe Budden would criticize something like this.
W-Ray.
Why are you putting a freestyle there? It's like all these people that are aligned with Jay-Z, you don't see
love from India
any level of pushback with anything that he does. It's a full-on glaze fest. So this is one of the most inexcusable things to try to justify. You could try to justify a million other things. Like for example, when they're saying like, they're coming at him for the Target thing, but they didn't come for these people though. At that point, you could be like, all right, dude, whatever, sure. Even though it's a ridiculous argument, but here, this is not a song, but it's in the top 10 songs. If they're not saying, this is the litmus test. If someone comes out and it's always speaking about Jay-Z, but they don't say, yo, I rock with Jay, I rock with Jay's music, but this isn't a song. They could even lie to themselves and say like, yeah, this made some moves, but this isn't a song and it doesn't deserve to be here. If they can't say that, that's the bare minimum honest take.
Save this link.
Then their
Definitely
opinion on anything Jay-Z related is absolutely worthless and belongs 6 feet under. Not them, their opinion, obviously. So I can't wait to kick my feet up and see what comes out of this. Frankly, Ebro better be grilling this because I expect Ebro to be fair and honest. That's one thing I expect from him. That's one thing I respect from him.
I do viewer reactions.
If he doesn't come out, I'm just kicking my feet back.
They recommend it in the Discord.
And enjoying the golden age that we have right now, which is when there isn't so much money in rap and hip hop. All of the people that are just in it for rap and all of the people that are just in it for the money are not paying attention to it. So we get to enjoy this for the love of the game now. And we get to see people stating facts, or are they going to just hop on the Jay-Z meat train? Because like people were defending the whole hair thing, which frankly I don't really care about the hair thing. Like I said, I want Jay-Z music. And if we can bully him into giving us music,
man, he's almost 70 years old, gang. What music is he?
The trade-off, all right? We will like you and we will look the other way with all of the allegations that you have associated with your company
60.
if you're able to give us some good music. That's all we want. But we will not be played for fools. That won't be happening. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Do you think, please, if you are psychotic enough to believe that this deserved to even be top 50 on the list, please explain why in the comments. I feel like this is a field trip that I get to do into the mind of a psycho. And I would appreciate your perspective and your justification. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, man, ain't nobody falling for that Jay-Z hype. I ain't gonna lie. But the people who what I'm saying? My mans, he told me, he said, I can't be a fan of hip hop if I'm not a fan of Jay-Z. I said, get it out your mouth, cause you doing too much, gang. Word, what? Let's not do that. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, comment down below, sub up, locked in. Let's get it.